It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Tonight, the Brooklyn Nets taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here we go. Cleveland starts with the basketball. George Hill to Korver. Screen coming. Oh, he had him there for a second. And draws the foul.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
First free throw is good.
See if you're working on your game.
Goes 2 for 2.
Shot, bro.
Russell with it up top. They trail by 2. Curling inside. Shot from the lane won't go. Love to Hill. Smith to Love. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Knocked loose. Cavaliers get possession. Hill across the timeline. They lead it. 4-point game. They'll get it down to Thompson. Inside, he scores.
This has been a good first quarter for him so far. That wasn't an easy shot, but he was able to knock it down and add to their lead.
Brooklyn's got it. Here comes the screen. Sizing up the defense. Russell. Shot clock winding down. To Russell. Going to launch beyond the arc. D'Angelo Russell, hand in his face. No issues there.
Ugh, did you see the way the ball came off his hands? Not the best form in the world, but it is where it is. Count it. Maybe just don't count on it all the time.
With another basket there.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Russell into the front court. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. Screen coming. To Hollis Jefferson. Slam dunk for Hollis Jefferson.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Ball in possession of Cleveland. Hill to Love. Probing the defense. To Korver. Smith to Love. Download Thompson. To Love. Lets it fly from long range. And Kevin Love, no hesitation, hits the catch-and-shoot 3.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Russell with it up top. Down 6. Trying to cash in, hand in his face, still hits. You don't see that very often. Deep 3 at the buzzer. 1 quarter down. The Cavaliers have the lead. About to start the second quarter. Both teams very productive offensively at the outset.
It was great to watch, and both teams were on fire. But, Ed, let me bring you inside one of the huddles. These teams are fiery. I heard one player say, we got to draw a line. We got to fight. We got to continue to compete. Get up in somebody's face. The effort will be there in the second quarter.
Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. It's Brooklyn's ball. Russell. From long range, too good to leave that wide open. D'Angelo Russell hits.
You know, Ed, people have short memories, but this kid was only 19 when he first came into the league. Sure, as the second overall pick, you're going to have high expectations. Trust me, I know. But D'Lo's game is different. First off, he's a lefty, so he throws you off. And his style is even herky-jerky, maybe even choppy like that reminds me of Rod Strickland. But fans, we need to be patient with the process and let kids develop. And I'm still very optimistic that D'Lo is going to live up to all the hype he had coming out of the Ohio State University.
He connects with the step back.
Did you see the distance between him and the defender? You could pretty much put a department store between the two.
Prices coming down to Corver. Nothing going here on that drive. George Hill. Corver. The shot clock expires. Russell to Allen Crabbe. To Russell. To Allen Crabbe. Nice pass to set things up.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
From the painted area, won't go down.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
To Russell. Here comes the screen. Russell with a shot, no good. Thompson to Love. It was right there.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball, and there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
So a tie one as we reach the break in a 1-point game. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando as we go from Jay to Jalen. It's Jalen Rose with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Brooklyn with the basketball. Russell to Hollis Jefferson. Russell to Allen Crabbe. Not that time.
And when you miss so many chippies right around the rim, you look at their points in the paint production. The first half, they were great. Second half, not so much.
Corver to Love. Cavs with 4 to shoot. Hill. George Hill forcing that one. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Russell to Allen Crabbe.
Hey, you got the screen right, screen right, screen right.
Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough. Cleveland has the basketball. Korver to Love. They'll get it down to Thompson. Smith to Love. Scores from the post.
People may not remember the old school Kevin Love, the one that used to beast you on the block. Now, he lives almost exclusively on the perimeter.
Russell to Hollis Jefferson. Fires the three. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. Korver to J.R. Smith. Fires the three. He'll take that any day.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough two rather than an easy three.
To Russell. Beyond the arc for three. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the three.
To J.R. Smith. Russell. Hill into the front court. Leads one. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And that transition offense was flawless. When guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Here comes the screen. Straight on three. At the buzzer. D'Angelo Russell bothered just enough on that one. 3 quarters complete. The Cavaliers with the lead. It's been a compelling game so far. The 4th quarter is underway. Cavaliers with the basketball. Hill to J.R. Smith. Here's a chance from long range. The Nets have the rebound. Russell into the front court. His guys down 3. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Russell. Runner's good there.
It's always those sneaky athletic ones. These guys get you every time. Hashtag team don't sleep.
Hill across the timeline. Leads just a point. Here comes the screen. George Hill. Won't go. He has to find better opportunities.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
To Russell. 4-3. Can't fault the defense. D'Angelo Russell hits.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Screen coming. Hill. Knocked loose. To Allen Crabbe. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Yes.
This is a game of waves. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
George Hill to J.R. Smith. Screen coming. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. Man, that was sweet.
It's all about that first step, and it's all about angles. Look at the way he got his shoulders through the angle of the defender. That first step was great, but those shoulders getting through, that was the difference.
To Russell. Has a chance. Shot by Russell off the mark. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
We get a whistle. In the eyes of the ref, he meant it. Intentional foul.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
And hits the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Now a whistle, and Cleveland is going to use a timeout. They're going to have to draw something up for an open look at a three. Throws it down. Nice finish for Kevin Love.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Here's the call. Intentional foul. Referee all over it.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
First one, count it.
Oh, you've been in the gym, huh?
Fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
That misses with a second to go. It's the Nets who are victorious as they win a close one by 2. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
When you look at these highlights, you can see how this team was able to earn the victory in this matchup. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.